jobs.
Thank you, Senator Sanders. The issue of climate change has been a major talking point for both of you. I wanted to bring in Sarah Belair. She's a student at the University of Michigan at Dearborn who says she's currently undecided. Ms. Belair has a question on fracking, which for viewers is a process of oil and gas drilling that's led to a significant increase in American energy production and jobs, but also raises serious environmental concerns. Sarah, your question's for Secretary Clinton, but you'll both be able to weigh in. Sarah?
Fracking can lead to environmental pollution, including, but not limited to, the contamination of a water supply. Do you support fracking?
Secretary Clinton?
You know, I don't support it when any locality or any state is against it, number one. I don't support it when the release of methane or contamination of water is present. I don't support it, number three, unless we can require that anybody who fracks has to tell us exactly what chemicals they are using. So by the time we get through all of my conditions, I do not think there will be many places in America where fracking will continue to take place. And I think that's the best approach, because right now there are places where fracking is going on that are not sufficiently regulated. So first, we've got to regulate everything that is currently underway, and we have to have a system in place that prevents further fracking unless conditions like the ones that I just mentioned are met.
Senator Sanders,
My answer is a lot shorter. No, I do not support fracking. And by the way, Anderson, I'm glad you raised the issue of climate change, because media doesn't talk enough about what the scientists are telling us, and that is if we don't get our act together, the planet that we're going to leave our children may not be healthy and habitable. I have introduced the most comprehensive climate change legislation in the history of the Senate, which, among other things, calls for a tax on carbon, massive investments in energy efficiency, wind, solar, and other sustainable energy. This is a crisis we have got to deal with now.
Senator Sanders, though, to Secretary Clinton's point, there are a number of Democratic governors in many states who say that fracking can be done safely and that it's helping their economies. Are they wrong?
Yes. You know, one of the differences, look, Secretary Clinton, and I've said this before, and I admit it, she has the support of all the governors, Democratic, all the senators, all the congressmen. I don't. I am not part of that establishment. I plead guilty. I happen to be a member of the Environmental Committee. I have talked to scientists all over the world. And what they are telling me, if we don't get our act together, this planet could be 5 to 10 degrees warmer by the end of this century. Cataclysmic problems for this planet. This is a national crisis. And I talk to scientists who tell me that fracking is doing terrible things to water systems all over this country. We have got to be bold now. We've got to transform our energy system to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. We've got to do it yesterday.
And that's basically what that looked like right there. That was Hillary's look, pretty much. One of our, I don't forget who made that yesterday. Thank you for sending that to me, but it caught her look, and she's just got the, oh, if I could just kill you. I could just kill you right here. I wish I could. You know, I know some people in the CIA. Should just have them take you out. Bernie Sanders telling people the truth. Ugh, can't stand her. We realized yesterday that she's just a female Nixon, and that my horrible impersonation of her is female Nixon. Right? It's ruined many other impersonations that I have, but she is just vote for me. That's Hillary. Go New York, vote for me, vote for me. That's Hillary Clinton right there. She can sell the fuck out of fracking, that's for sure. She is a good salesperson. She can sell weapons too. We're gonna. By the way, you guys, we're gonna move on from that. We'll talk more about it another time. And if you're around this evening to do a conversation with David Spratt, we'll talk more about it then. And tomorrow, if you want to come in, we're not going to be done with this. I'm going to play the other clips and stuff. I just want to move on to other news for the rest of the day, okay? So, all right.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, Mickey, and thank you, Eric. Yeah, we got a massive echo.
There you go.
All right, guys. Mute yourself, Mickey.
Thanks again. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks, guys.